Let's go, Kitty. We should proceed with the final divination.
I see a new world. How utterly fascinating.
Everything has been guided by fate.
Under the silver glow of the moon, the future you see. Is there a place for me in it? Everyone loves secrets, but no one likes their secrets pried into. What about you? Who do you see standing before you? The magician? Or Jacinta Dakalo? From atop the tower, all I can see is destruction, a vision of the apocalypse. Kiss of fate. Revel in death's embrace.
Let's go, Kitty. We should proceed with the final divination.
I see a new world. How utterly fascinating.
Everything has been guided by fate.
Under the silver glow of the moon, the future you see. Is there a place for me in it? Everyone loves secrets, but no one likes their secrets pried into. What about you? Who do you see standing before you? The magician? Or Jacinta Dakalo? From atop the tower, all I can see is destruction, a vision of the apocalypse. Kiss of fate. Revel in death's embrace.
Let's go, Kitty. We should proceed with the final divination.
I see a new world. How utterly fascinating.
Everything has been guided by fate.
Under the silver glow of the moon, the future you see. Is there a place for me in it? Everyone loves secrets, but no one likes their secrets pried into. What about you? Who do you see standing before you? The magician? Or Jacinta Dakalo? From atop the tower, all I can see is destruction, a vision of the apocalypse. Kiss of fate. Revel in death's embrace.
Let's go, Kitty. We should proceed with the final divination.
I see a new world. How utterly fascinating.
Everything has been guided by fate.
Under the silver glow of the moon, the future you see. Is there a place for me in it? Everyone loves secrets, but no one likes their secrets pried into. What about you? Who do you see standing before you? The magician? Or Jacinta Dakalo? From atop the tower, all I can see is destruction, A vision of the apocalypse. Kiss of fate. Revel in death's embrace.
Yo, 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 we are pretty much just about to start. I just have to get our usual summon time up, you know the deal, and then get that game up, and here we are. So, let's do the usual. Yo, Pö, what's up? Der Echte, welcome back. Jason, Yorix, Dimitro, Spooky, Saldev, Shulukas, Paola, Gangos, Remu, Alexander, Unknown, Velhassi, Kelam, what's up? Void, MD Yusuf, welcome back. So, one day. It is, as of this moment, 22 hours. And then we can get summoning again. Huh? Isn't that a little something? Just 22 hours and we can summon again. On top of a free multi for everybody. No conditions. On top of a new event shop with even more summons, even more rewards, even more materials. It's going to be great. And you wanna know what? We're even on the way towards a new event. If I'm not wrong, the newest event will also start on the 8th. So that's like 4 days. You pulled a Lamine today on Lamia's banner? Nice. Welcome to the Lamine gang. Yeah, I caught myself fast enough, I would say. No. Summons, let's go. No, you know the deal. I need 30 minutes to calm down, do a couple dailies, figure stuff out, and then... Is Daikalo in 30 minutes? No. Daikalo is... it's just our pitiful amount of a 10 soothing embrace. It's nothing crazy. It's a 10 soothing embrace, and depending on if we can get some more somewhere, maybe a perfect shard. 12-8 today, negative 6k BP. Ooh, yeah, I think we can take on 13-6 today. When's the free pull? Instantly, as soon as the banner goes live. As soon as the banner for the Carlo goes live, you'll be able to do a 10 pull on that banner, and then it should be every single day after directly on reset for 5 days straight. Oh, you already have 2 ancestor dupes? We're trying. We are trying very hard so far. They went elsewhere, right? They went elsewhere. They went out to like Casey. They went out to Gangos. They went out to Jason. Remu got some ancestors. Shu got some ancestors. Unknown got some ancestors. Yeah, I can get all the ancestors you need. Yeah. Wanga Wang got some ancestors. Floppyhead probably got some ancestors. Who are we trying to summon? I would say any of like our main team. So casual units. I would love a Van Helsing. A Bella would be amazing. A Cappella would be fantastic. Starry-Eyed would go hard. Cecia would be nice. Oh, for those of you wondering, why is our Cecia 3 stars? If you were attentive, I bought a copy yesterday. Or like moving into reset with these currencies, you can see we're down to only 100. So I bought a Cecia from the shop right here. I thought it was a good idea. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the Night of the Hunt is complicated. Oh, I used that timer for everything. You know, for the new banner, the new banner would say something like Lamia, Dalcalo arrives in, and then it like counts down. Or like Dalcalo double dot, and then it like counts down. Not all the codes are working for you. That might be because you're in a different region. There's different codes for the SIA and different codes for the US/EU regions. These ones, I would say at least for like the next 4 or 5 days, you can freely use these soothing embraces. And then it depends on if you need or if you really want Lamias and Dalcalos when they come into the normal pool. So for that you could save yours. You cleared chapter 11 today and got a starry-eyed. Beautiful. Hey, Sang-hyun, welcome back. This might sound crazy, but can't you just summon right now? Yes, I can, but I don't want to. I make the rules. I need a draw, right? Because the curve always goes like this. Hey, we're all here, and then we do some summons, and then we drop a little down. So we might as well build some anticipation, right? Hey, Carlos, what's up? And also, it just gives me a bit of peace of mind, because I have something to look forward to, and I can also do my dailies in peace. I like the consistency of starting the stream and then like 30 minutes after starting we do our summons, we see what we get disappointed, we get happy, and then we move on. Ah, damn it. I knew it. It obviously was daytime. No, it wasn't daytime. Oh, fuck. We had a 1 in 4 chance to get it right and we failed 3 times in a row. Fantastic. Okay, let's try. The stars collide. Where do we think stars collide? Right here, obviously, in the moonlit hall. No? Okay. In this, in the astrolab. Yay! Woo. It's a nice one. I probably cut these ones out. You know, before the event ends, I probably just like take a screenshot of all these tarot cards and just keep them in like a special folder for if I ever need them. Hey, Pen Firewall, Pen Firewall, appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you get it. You got 3 different ones from the A. You know, Dalcalo Banner might turn it all around, right? She might just go like, and all of a sudden our luck is upside down. You're stuck at chapter 9, the last boss. I have a playlist called Stage Guides, and in that one you can find my thoughts on 9-8. But if you want the short version, it's bring a displacement unit, bring 2 AoE damage dealers, and make sure you kill the tentacles before they, number 1, stay too long on the field and the boss wipes you, and number 2, before they grab one of your units and then just murder them. I mean, you can get ancestors even without the 50-50 loss, because if you start into the banner, or like your very first pull on the banner can still be an ancestor, right? You can also just get ancestors back to back. Please click on the text, what am I doing? Good question. A good question. We don't talk about it. Personality is complete. Wow, I finally have a personality. That's fantastic. But yeah, those are kinda sick. Those artworks are kinda sick. I'm definitely going to save them in a folder, just in case. Not quite sure what to do with them, but we'll save them just in case. Okay, let me know, what do we start with? Do we do Time 1 Mausoleum, Tomb of the Fallen, and then campaign? Or do we start off with the Night of the Hunt to see if we can once again understand what this is all about? What do you want to see first? Standard dailies and then Night of the Hunt, or Night of the Hunt first? Arena? Yeah, okay. Arena, interesting. Hunt. Okay. Yesterday something special happened to you, Tino, and to Octavia and to Lami in the same multi. But in this order it shouldn't be possible. Oh, it is possible. Wanna know why? Because you didn't pull any SSRs on the banner before. So the ancestor didn't trigger the super pity, and because you weren't in super pity you were able to pull a normal unit that then triggered super pity that then went into Lamia. So it is possible. In the current state of the game, do you think Seth or SE Iona is better as a vessel? As of this moment they're tied, but as soon as you introduce debuffs, as soon as you introduce heal block, health recovery reduction, Seth is going to be better. Hunt, that's a lot of hunts by the same guy. I have 9 SSRs from 130 pulls, that is pretty good, right? That is pretty decent. Okay, let's check out the hunt, see what this is all about. Okay, what kind of buffs do we have? This one is again irrelevant. This is probably irrelevant. We might need this one. To a random enemies. Depends on how many enemies there are on the field. We don't need this one. Ooh. Assassins and marksmen gain attack speed up in major and all damage up moderate. Seems like a job for Van Helsing, not gonna lie. So, my best guess, just from like the description of the fight, would be to go with these two. Is Transcendent Amy any good? Absolutely, she is by far the best tank at tanking magic damage. The 3 ancestors was from separate Lamia banner pulls. I lucked out that 80 pulls got 7 SSRs. Ayagaris, Tihati, Seth, 2 Lamias, Iona, and another SSR. Pretty sweet. We're just getting to 11. Oh no, wait, 11-7? Is 11-7 the boss stage? Let me see. 11-8. For 11-7, I don't think you need to do anything special. Let me just see. There was one of them that were kind of dangerous. Yeah, these guys, right? Just bring a stunner to make sure the nightmare cursors, these enchanters, they don't channel, right? You don't want your units to fall asleep. And for the assassins, look at their pathing. If you place a unit down, you see where they go based on the red lines. Yeah, there's a couple lucky people in here. Okay, Lamia urges you to defeat the monsters in the nightmare. Memories of spilling the blood of her own kind still linger in Lamia's mind, replaying over and over. Different intruder. Oh wait, it's a fast one again. It's a fast one again. 19 seconds. Maybe Van Helsing isn't up to the task. You start using Bella? Yep, you should love her. She's so sweet. What do you do if you're stuck on a level and you're down 5k power? Most of the time, just increase the level of your characters by like 1, 2, 3. Increase the gear level. Work on the artifacts if you haven't yet, probably have already. Work on the skill levels. Everything that just slightly raises your BP overall can make a major difference. Oh, everybody gets given a Lamia. Now that's interesting. But it's a fake one. Look at the coloring. You see how this is like slightly off? Where she's a bit more pale. Where this is like a red and this is more like purple. Interesting. Interesting nuance. Can we run double? No, okay. Yeah, bank it. Yeah, Affinity can help too. Affinity can help too. Okay, so our mission is just to kill this boss fight as fast as possible. Do I see that correctly? Like, is that it? And we go in and we try to shred this as fast as humanly possible? Try Lamia as a scam? Aww. Oh no. Not the scam.
We fight to bring peace.
That's not a customer. That's not a customer.
Okay, we definitely have to do something different here. Interesting. Yeah. The only reason we have a tank is so we can start the Moonlight thing. Protino as an ancestor, what do you expect? Real rep. You have a question, why I can't update yet 30 gigs of free space, yet it said insufficient? Sometimes this game just needs more space than you would think, for no particular reason. Positioning strategy and you can beat 11-7. Be ready, 11-8 is annoying? Oh, for sure. Okay, let's see. So, if it's not Van Helsing, who do we have to help us kill fast? Like fast. Do we have someone like that? Let's see. It is certainly a bit more. Make a folder, put it as a location.
Deviants shall be punished.
Yeah, you'll figure that out. I didn't bother too much with like the download details. Lamia plus Tinoa, great combo. Lamia to kill weak mobs to build up Tinoa summons and node ult for max damage. Absolutely. Okay, so if we are using Lamia anyway, then we don't need the marksman buff.
Have you also begun to feel lost in the darkness of this world?
Maybe the restless noise could actually work. Let's try crest. Yeah, let's try the restless noise one. Would increase the crit rate received or crit chance received by others by like 40%, but it's only like one target out of all of them. So it's a bit random. Tiny bit random.
I merely plucked it in passing.
That's not a customer.
Alright, so we start this whole shebang, we Lamia ult.
That's not a customer.
Solo performance.
Ah, this stun is annoying. Interesting. Why not you suggest for lower cost activation? Oh, we currently just have Bella in case that we can get her ult off to make Cecia better. But it looks like Cecia's kind of out of the picture. She's too slow. Van Helsing is kind of out of the picture. He doesn't do a lot. What we need is cheap ult, big boom. Yeah, we need cheap ult, big boom. So, but not mass. Oh, maybe mass. Mass could work. It's time to whip out mass again. Let's give it a shot. Let's bring out M.S, our top secret weapon. Hidden from the universe by forces you shouldn't question. Okay, so if we do bring M.S, we also want Bella's gear away onto our sweet Octavia. She saved us a whole bunch of times in a couple of these challenges. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Nicole, Harty, Gil, etc. Yeah, valid. Oh wait, if the boss dies, do the minions disappear? Like, if the boss dies, does the face change over?
Plucked it in passing.
Oh, Mass, you're supposed to teleport to the farthest target. Yeah, this guy. What are you doing?
Whose life shall I claim this time?
Huh? Selects the furthest enemy within range of the target? The fuck does that even mean? Oh.
Shall be punished.
Yeah, no. Huh. So we ain't getting mass anywhere. Yeah, we look at our assassins, they're a bit poor. We could try Gilrain.
None shall escape.
Today's definitely the day we're getting those ancestors. Absolutely. I do a single temple and I get 5 ancestors in it. Trust me, bro. I have played these games before. Nah, yeah, I guess we can try Gilrain. No hurt in trying Gilrain instead of Math. We didn't yet have the chance to really play Gilrain. So let's get rid of Mass again. She's unfortunately incapable of getting to where we want her to go. So yeah, that happens. Yeah, okay, you get like 2 upgrades. That's all I can give you. But I can give you an artifact. How about that? Deal? Deal. Made a deal with the devil. Alright. Geraint, Otavia, Lamia, Acapella. We need a fourth one. We need someone else we can throw in there that can... Oh! Ha! Let's go with Ressa. Let's throw in a good old Ressa. Just for like a cheap ultimate, potentially. Because a lot of things will die. So we can then maybe use like Ressa's ultimate to finish them off. Okay, we assembled the gang. The gang consists of Lamia, Otavia, Gilrain, Acapella, and Mrs. Ressa. Okay. Old Order Lamia first. Then maybe Gilrain. And then I guess Otavia. We gotta see. Okay, we dash in. Oh, the crit resist down on the boss. That is really lucky. What happens if we now kill him? Okay, perfect. Huh. That's still pretty slow. You use Augustine to hook the first guy. That works. Definitely. Let's see what others are doing. Geraint, Clive, fucking Clive normal, Hearty. It's a bunch of assassins. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Would you look at that? That is pretty interesting. Okay, then let's ungear. Who's our third set of medium armor? Bella, Aeona. Ah no, Acapella needs to stay geared. Alright, she does not need to stay geared, realistically speaking. So, Augustine. But yeah, 20 seconds is so quick. Are we missing like an obvious buff? Oh, yeah, obviously we're missing the assassin's buff, huh? Like if Geraint would attack faster. Yeah, it's probably the brokenness of the attack buff, huh? Damn it. Okay. Was there an Acapella in the rankings? I'm not quite sure if I saw one. No. No Acapella. Now it all does start to make sense, because the moment you already like use the crit buff, it's basically over. So, okay. Acapella out. Interesting. And let's yeah, let's see how we do with this. So we got Ressa, we got Augustine, we have Geraint, Lamia. I feel like Lamia still has a place in there somewhere, hopefully. But maybe not, maybe not. Huh. Maybe it's time to whip out Hearty. Yeah, she's probably gonna be better than Ressa, because Ressa is a fighter. But if we're using... Yeah, we should probably move over to multiple assassins. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So, okay, we have our assassin buff, we have the full moon buff. We get Lamia Acapella out, Otavia out, Ressa out. And we don't need to pull him in if we just rush him, right?
I'll take care of these guys.
Huh. What happens if we pull him in and rush him? Does the game break?
The hour of execution has come.
We fight to bring peace.
Okay.
Be buried in shadows. Repent at your leisure.
But it's still not 19 seconds.
Purify the teeth.
Hmm.
An inevitable outcome.
It is 30 though. No, wait, that's worse. Fuck. We're not even close. Huh. I still think Lamia is somehow going to be relevant. Like, no matter what.
Chaotic world right.
Even with Mr. Van Helsing being a thing, for us personally, Lamia is definitely going to come in clutch. So if we take up Mr. Van Helsing, put in our Lamia.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished. Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Be buried in shadows.
Wait, the crit buff could actually work, right? Specifically here to make this phase faster. Huh.
This victory, I'll take it.
Lineup, Harty, Nicole, Lamia. We don't have a Nicole, for example. So, let's try the crit rate buff again. We could also restart until we get the crit buff on the boss. Right? It's like a 1 in 10 chance. But if it is on the boss, he should die really fast. Yes, I think Augustine is the only one with the pulling mechanic as of this moment.
How dreadfully dull. The end will be only the dawn of another. Be buried in shadows.
Come on, little faster, people. Little faster. Come on.
This victory,
Joanne and Amy have synergy? Absolutely. Still 4 seconds too slow. That's quite a lot. Somehow I own all the vessels of the church faction, yet none in other faction. Should you convert to Christianity? Yes, you should. Yo, Arusan, what's up? Okay, we made it into the top 20, to top 30, you could say at least. Do we have anything more dangerous than potential Otavia slash... We need something more dangerous than an Otavia, something more dangerous. Maybe Van Helsing with his basic attacks would hit harder, but we also we're running out of light armor. You see? Like if I search by light armor people, you see we only have 2 sets and that barely. Okay, we do have a decent third set. So okay, Van Helsing, Girain, Lamia. Otavia might not do so much. But Clive wants light armor, right? Yeah, we don't quite have another set for the guy.
I completely understand your reaction.
Could mass still work? Deals damage to enemies in a circle? How big is the suicide circle of a mass? Questions that nobody ever asked themselves. How big is the suicide circle of a mass? To see, like if we could use a mass to one-shot the last phase when they split into like 5. You're free to play player and you get lucky with the early summons, but don't have any copies of some of the top tier characters. Should I switch them to some that I do got copies or not? In the wishlist? In the wishlist, keep. These characters need to stay in your wishlist no matter what, alright? Van Helsing stays in your wishlist. Acapella stays in your wishlist. Bella stays in your wishlist. Cecia stays in your wishlist. Starry-Eyed Iona stays in your wishlist. I would say Thibault 2 just in case. Thibault 2. Those have to stay in your wishlist no matter what. The rest is kind of, you can do what you want with it, but those should stay in there just in case. Yeah, definitely put Cecia on there. You're going to need her at some point. I don't see her like falling off a cliff anytime soon. Okay. We demoted Augustine. We demoted Octavia. We promoted Van Helsing. And we promoted Mass.
Whose life shall I claim this time?
Not confidence inducing. Let's see. Oh, that was quick. Do we hold? Yeah, maybe we hold. Maybe we let the basics do their thing. Oh, he got stunned. Oh. Oh! Guess who's back? Back again. Number 1. Let's see if we can maybe improve that a bit more. But yes, people, I know the deal. I offer summons, you watch, we happy, right? Alright. I need to test the theory. And that is, I have the theory that the crit rate resist button always lands on the boss. Because for us personally, maybe it did land on it a bit too much. Okay. Ancestors above, bless us with one of your own, and we shall put them on a golden throne. Let's see if that shit did anything. Bing! Bang! Boom! It's preparation for tomorrow. It is preparation for tomorrow. Obviously, what else could it be? Tomorrow is our breakout season, 5 ancestors in 10 temples. Trust me, I have a credible source called Copium. I trust that guy. He was always reliable in the past. Okay, now that we forget about this this abomination of a temple, let's test it, okay? So we have the crit rate down, right? Crit rate resist down. It's on the boss. We restart the stage.
I'll take care of these guys.
It's on the boss again.
I'll take care of these guys.
And it's on the... there's no way this is coincidence. So, yeah. Make sure you select this buff. When the battle begins, applies crit resist down to a major enemy. It lands on the boss no matter what. You have all the right units but no healers. Should you get Starry-Eyed Iona from the second selection? Yes. Don't worry. Pretty Unicorn, trust me. Do not worry about the 160 wall. If you are scared about Nika and other games that implemented a 160 wall, this is not going to be the case here. Trust me, you're going to get more than enough people. And also don't forget, you have the duplicate shop. Get yourself Starry-Eyed Iona, start joining the good side, and start having fun. Don't worry, you will be able to buy your copies if you really need another 3 awakened copy, whatever. You will be able to buy them right here. You will be able to buy them right here. But don't, like, it's going to be a while. For example, look at us. For 160, we are currently on 120. 120 and we haven't even finished it yet. We are stuck. We need 3,400 more of those. And in total, if you want to go into it, you need 22,500. So it's a while away. It's a while away and you will have opportunities enough. Especially with them giving us basically a 10 pull every 3 days on average for nothing. Yeah, exactly. Like, worry about your own progression first and then worry about the future. Hey, Alex. What's up? Okay, let's see if we can push our time a bit better. So we took gear off of Octavia. We took Octavia out. We took Augustine out, so we can take the gear off of these guys and see if maybe we can get some improvement on someone else. So Octavia also, which means who are we using with medium armor? Only Hati, right? Augustine, Amy, Hati. Yeah, okay, Hati now has better gear. Yeah, looks like Hati's the only one we're using. Okay. Let's check it out.
I'll take care of these guys.
Yep, you will. You will. Starry-eyed is amazing. Okay, we have our buffs ready. We have our abilities ready. Let's go in. Dude, that shit is so quick. And also Van Helsing with his HP-based damage. Huge. Okay, let's see who stands after the ult. A bit too slow. We want to be quicker on the Lamia ult to go in before the stun even gets shot. If possible. That would be fantastic. Let's try that again. So we rush in, everything's normal. Everything's fine. Okay, let's try it when he dies. So we hold up until the moment he dies and then we trigger Lamia, who should automatically retarget to the new targets. Oh, okay, a bit too late. A bit of bad luck there. Hey. But we still need something more, right? For us, it doesn't feel complete. How to pass 10-8? 10-8 is a raw DPS check. Make sure you cut down on DPS windows, so keep your DPS windows as low as possible. Don't use as many heal ults, don't use as many support ults. A cappella obviously doesn't count. Number 1 has it at 13.43. Yeah, one of the reasons why is also the mass strategy we used for the last boss, you know, with the explosion. That one of their masses actually one-shot the boss, right? Unfortunately for us personally, we don't have a good enough mass, right? We don't have enough investment in a mass. We would need probably like a couple more copies. It is possible to reroll with a mobile. I have a video on my channel if you're interested, but it does require a second device. You just need 2 different devices. One where you want to play the game on and another one where you just download the game and connect, because it then removes your account from device 1 onto device 2, allowing you to play tutorial again. You can infinitely do it and it's good enough. It goes really quickly. It's nothing too complicated. If you want it as a written out tutorial, I have it there. But yeah, you're right. The reason why we have Mass though is because Mass is an assassin, so she gets the faction buff. It is not so much for her ultimate, but it's just raw for the fact that I hope Mass does more damage. But yeah, maybe we're better served using a Clive. Maybe we're better served using a Clive. Okay, we need to play Gear Dungeon. We need to play Gear Dungeon so that we can get more gear pieces and hopefully can build a better light armor set, another one. So let's play our gear fight. It is once again against Child of the Plague. Fun times. Okay, Child of the Plague. Let's try Van Helsing for this one. It should, right? Like I didn't hear as many complaints about about someone having trouble making their Facebook work as a swapping account. Is Triss gonna be any good? Huh. You might be onto something here, big man.
Do you have a new task?
Unfortunately though, I think what holds Triss back would be ult cost and that it's single target. You kind of only get enough, so you don't quite get enough time to use all ults. But what we can try, what I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to, is this time we actually use the ultimate early from Gilrain, so that we kill the second phase a bit faster. So we would use the Gilrain ult right here. And then as soon as we can, just finish it off with the Lamia ult. So they already go like, get like a little lower. Then we go in with the Lamia ult.
Before the face of justice.
Too slow.
Hands to evil and intrigue.
Too slow. Yeah, you want to take Triss to 200. Keep in mind, she's very, very single target focused. You have to be aware of that. How many summons do we have? 6. Weird number. When do you use Lemine? Definitely in Time Worn Mausoleum. If you just want a space to use Lemine, Lemine is overpowered in Time Worn Mausoleum because of multiple things. Number one, her ultimate always hits multiple targets, so it always becomes cheaper. Number two, you can easily stack up this buff right here, which increases your overall blood soul recovery and her magic damage. Reason number three, her exclusive artifact is absolutely broken because it boosts multiple damage aspects by multiple percentages. And reason number four, her enhanced ultimate during her exclusive artifact is also incredibly broken. So if you're looking for the perfect Time Worn Mausoleum hero, it is Lemine straight off the bat. That's like the minimum where you can use her, and outside of that, like any AoE situation really. Cecia and Lemine level 100 cannot enough time pro. I'm confused, I'm sorry. When you're gonna do like 500 puts on standard banner to try to get an ancestor, 10k subscriber celebration. How about that? Huh? If any of you have a if any of you have a clipping software, all right? Make a clip. If we hit 10k subs, we do 500 summons standard banner, no matter what the conditions are. I'll make it happen. All right. Let's see. Imagine we walk out without an ancestor. It's pretty likely at this point. Tinoa is good in this content. Tinoa is good everywhere. Yeah, I think that simplifies it quite well. So, what do we want to do? Oh yeah, boss. We wanted to play boss. And to play the boss, we need Lamia at her best, which she is. We want Van Helsing at second best, so we take the gear from Gilrain. So Van Helsing, Lamia, Bella, Acapella, Stereoid. Okay, we have to get our medium armor back. We have to get our medium armor back from... Hello? Yeah, from Hearty. Okay. So Bella first, Stereoid second, Acapella third. Okay. Time, no, not Time Worn. Tomb of the Fallen, Restless Spirit, Trial Exorcism. Is this my only channel? No, I'm covering a different Moonton game too. Yeah, Van Helsing is amazing in Time Worn. Very true, very true. As long as you can keep his ultimate up though. If your Van Helsing can't kill, he kinda obviously falls off a cliff. Understandably so.
Shall be punished.
Alright, let's see how this goes. We definitely want a Lamia here in case it summons like these weird egg thingies. So this is just a test run. We preferably want to get 5 chests. 5 chests is like the minimum I would be very happy with. Alright, so we kinda moved Van Helsing into the formation, but look at this, he's still getting the crit rate buff. So, alright, let's see if it increased. Yeah, it is the placement, right? It doesn't matter what you do with the Van Helsing after, as long as you start off the round with Van Helsing in proper placement. Come on, can we kill the last thing, please? Hello, hello, come on, people. We have some egg thingies in our midst. Oh, what a waste of an ultimate.
Is quite interesting.
You can buy a VH Awakening to finish him off. I think it's not that bad of an idea. You'll get more opportunities to do summons moving towards it, and he seems super relevant in, like, at least for example Night of the Hunt, he's pretty relevant in like 3 of the 5 fights, 4 of the 5 fights even. So I think it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Don't think you can do much wrong just getting a Van Helsing. Huh. Yeah, I guess we just ignore them, right? Sure. Uh-oh. We're getting wiped, right? How do they expect us to do this? Like, we had Van Helsing active, just not properly. We had Van Helsing active. Are we too scared? Should we run multiple AoE DPSs? Like, for example, like throw in a Cecia, take out Stereoid. But then I feel like we're taking too much damage.
Kid, come dance to my new.
Huh.
Is something troubling you? You can. Do you want some things we cannot forget?
Physical damage reduction, use magic. We are only using... Okay, true. For the boss itself, but also the minions? Like, are the minions also magic, physic resistant? I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder.
Do you want some things we cannot forget?
We did get to fragment 5 with the Cecia.
Do you want some things we cannot
We did get to fragment 5 with the Cecia. Huh. Let's keep it the same for now.
Is quite interesting.
Take out Van Helsing, put in Cecia again. Otherwise, get the summon out, and then finish off with the Cecia ult.
That's not a customer.
Maybe we're taking it too fast, you know? Maybe using a Lamia ult just like rushes the boss into the next phase before we're even ready, you know? Maybe that's the issue.
Dungeon of my deepest devotion.
Solo performance.
It probably is.
We only have one item in
We're not prepared.
And that's death.
I doubt Cecia can save us. Like, she can do a lot. But saving us out of this situation? Doubtful. Or is it? Yeah. Ah, okay, so she makes them explode. Okay, okay. Is that the third boss? No. The third and fourth boss change every day on a 3 boss rotation. Two or three boss. I'm not quite sure. Like, Clive is one, Child of the Plague is one. I don't remember the other. I feel like it's 3. I just couldn't name you all of them right now. Tiami or Bella, I have both. I don't know which I should focus more on. 1 second. I just need to quickly focus on us doing half decently in this boss right here. I'll be looking at questions as soon as I can put my concentration on something else. I kinda want to try to push through this phase if possible. But we definitely seem to have to take like a different ult rhythm. Maybe save like the support ultimates and such. Or keep some blood around, so we have some blood to play around with when we do enter this phase. Yeah, because this is definitely too slow. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's look at some questions. What's the best team for Baphomet Gear Dungeon? A tank, a acapella, a healer, and then double AoE damage dealer. Preferably units that either auto-aim to the sides or unit that you can aim the abilities on to different places. Where the summon? Summon happened. We got nothing. Why not T-Noah his orbs to AoE damage? We don't have a T-Noah. We are the proud owners of a single ancestor, and that is Lemine. Oh, we could try Lemine though. So T-Nami and Lamia, T-Noah and Lamia would work? Yes. Yes. We'll definitely try out Lemine if this go. Oh wait. Is this I need to be sure that this is a try stage. I don't want to waste the attempt. Lemine will go insane. Maybe she will. Let's see what Lemine gang can do. Okay, so let's get rid of Cecia. Bing bang boom. Okay, Lemine is ready. We are ready. Tomb of the Fallen, Restless Spirit, Trial Exorcism. House Lemine, that is also my only ancestor. I really cannot find a way to make her work. At minimum, you're going to kiss her for existing in Time One Mausoleum. Alright? At minimum, you're going to kiss her feet because she exists in Time One Mausoleum. Outside of that, you just have to... Like, if her ult can kill, she's incredible. If her ult can't secure a kill, that's when you kind of start getting into, like, struggle territory, you know? So it heavily depends on if your ult can secure a kill or not. Alright, let's move ourselves first. Just get some shields. And let's be careful with our blood. So game plan here is just let some blood accumulate, use them a bit more sparingly. Let's test out Lemine's ult on these eggs. Let's see how much damage she does. Okay, only like 2/3. So it would have to be Lemine plus Lamia or just Lamia if we want to get rid of these eggs. Yeah, okay. I hope she can one-shot the I hope she can one-shot the guys in the next phase though. Otherwise, we're going to definitely have trouble making her do anything significant. Is it possible to turn off the Bella Doll voice? You can go into the settings, you can go in right here, you can go into sound, and you can shut off voice. Otherwise, no. You might be right. Somewhere deep down, equipping an artifact on a hero you're using might, to some degree, according to some people, not me personally, according to some weird people, might actually do something. Are single pulls a bad idea? No. Single pulls are the same as multi-pulls. There's no difference whatsoever between them. You know what? Lemine might actually be really good for this artifact, just not here. So the reason why I don't think Lemine is good here for this artifact is she has the debuff, right? The Blood Servant debuff thing. But she cannot apply it to the eggs before they spawn, so we would have to use 2 ultimates, which means the crit one should be superior. The annoying voice in the shop helps with your spending habit. Hey, some people find it cute, some people find it annoying. Yeah, can't please everybody. You're fairly sure this game uses AI artwork? You know, at this point in the gaming industry, it is getting so hard to tell who does and who doesn't. As long as it's pretty, and as long you believe it's real, like, just accept it. I don't know. But I don't think they do, because not only did they hire professional voice actors, a professional music compositor, why would they cheap out on like artwork? I feel it's so weird if they already invested so much into like story building and like quality. Are the PC and mobile servers combined? Yes. It's pretty much the same game whether you play it on mobile or on PC. Because you can use your PC account on mobile or the other way around. The AI must be really horny. The AI knows how to make some good old moolah. That's what the AI knows. It knows how to make that green. Oh, let's get the kill with Lemine here. Lemine Lamia for the kill. And then we can already get some extra stacks. That's sweet. So we now have 2 extra stacks. Come on, Lemine, show us your worth. Holy! Yeah, see this? 63,000 damage a pop, 74,000 damage. Huh? Proper Lemine, 88,000 damage. Proper Lemine gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Our queen is back. Our account is in order. Karma is restored and everything else is going well. Now this is beautiful, isn't it? Tier 9. Everything's back in balance. So I think it's very important that you weaken the X first and then make use of... So yeah, weaken the X first, make use of Lemine to get the first kill so that she can start building her stacks and then just work off of that. Because keep in mind, the stacks increase her magic damage by up to 50%. Quite a lot. 50% is a lot, if you didn't know. Oh shit, phase transition. Are there any set bonuses with higher tier gear? Yes. How do you deal with stages where you get rushed from both sides? Something that is useful is a... What is going on? This looks scary. Plague Wing. I'm afraid. What is going on? What are we doing here? What is she doing? This doesn't look good. Ouchie. So, if you're getting attacked from both sides, what usually helps is either having a taunt, or bringing something like a Bella who can get a secondary defender, or using a Starry-Eyed Iona to move to the bottom or to the top to make sure you replace and refocus the attention of the enemies. I think we almost lost our gang there. There was a lot of damage in these swings. Are we meant to destroy the sword, or what's going on? Yeah, let's try. Let's try using Lamia to attack the sword with the bounce attack. What the fuck is going on? She's filleting us. She's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she did, but she whipped out the big sword, and it's just GG at this point. All right. So my best guess as of this moment is make the Plague Wing go Kabuya, otherwise we're done. Interesting. But yeah, she she cut us limb for limb. She just cut one off after the other. Yep. She just went like ka-ching, 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 and one more time, and one more time, and one more time, and then we just die, right? We just die. What do you do there? So my best guess as of this moment, Lemine ult, time it so that when the sword... So she should probably go like this, like she swings and stops. So you should be able to hit when she stops, and then she swings, and then you should be able to hit when she stops. Yeah. Worth buying the crystal ball from the shop? Only if you desperately need it. Like, your main way of getting crystal balls is in the Time Worn Mausoleum. Once you see how you get, once you get to like chapter, here you get one, here you get one, here you get some more. And then the higher you go, you get a couple one every time. But yeah, arena coins, you can definitely spend your arena coins if you wanted to on crystal balls. I just don't think it's gonna be super successful. It depends on your crystal, on your income, right? Like, do you get like 3,600 a day? If you do, then buying this is obviously worth it. But if you're like losing more than you're saving, I don't know if that's the good idea. Tinoa is a little disappointing compared to Van Helsing and Lemine. No, you'll find a use for Tinoa, and he's going to show you that he's definitely not a disappointment. Do I think T. Amy is better than Bella? Not strictly. She's obviously better because she's harder to get, right? Rarity has to always be included in the power level of a character, which, I mean, it also does work against her, right? But she's really good at defending against magic damage. Reroll tomorrow, Lamia, we get more freebies, potentially. You're still rerolling, trying to find 2/3? Dude, one ancestor is fine. Like, you can just play the game. You're going to get more summons. But hey, if you really want to go for that perfect start, search for that elusive 2 or 3 ancestor start. Yeah, we do have one piece of it. 5 ancestors in 100? Yeah, it's not happening for us. It doesn't seem to be in our cards, you know? When are the free summons? An hour after reset tomorrow. So in exactly 19 and a half hours. 19 and a half hours from now, every one of us can get a guaranteed 10 pull every single day, as well as the banner. Who are my top 3? Lemine, just because it's the only one I have. Okay, I can be biased. I only have one ancestor. So Lemine at the top. And then I would probably say T Noah always comes up, and T Hearty looks really sweet. But I like all of them, I gotta be real. You can buy my account, I have all ancestors in each S1. Nah, I'm good. It's also more fun this way if we're kind of like fighting uphill battles trying to get ancestors. Oh, only you can already get her in 4 hours? That is crazy. Don't spoil it for us though. We are going to have our own fun. Somehow. I'll answer that question later today. I have a whole video planned discussing the topic of when do you actually stop on a Lamia. So if you're interested in that, I'll be covering that in depth a bit like after we're done with the stream, pretty much. Yeah, rerolling feel more fun than buying account. Dude, it's also about the connection, right? Like for example, this is the account I've been investing over like, I don't know, 120 or more hours into, especially if you consider like the preparation for YouTube vids and stuff. It is my account. That's it. It's mine, you know? It's my own. But I appreciate the offer though. Shit. Okay, let's make it one more time to the sword phase. If we cannot figure out how to deal damage to the sword, we'll just say it's a problem for the next time we get there. You like T. Amy? Understandable. She got some very juicy aspects, that's for sure. Okay, so I think we want to target the boss primarily rather than the eggs to make sure that we... okay. Lamia killed a bit too many. I think it's better if Lamia only kills 1 egg. But it's fine, it's fine. Huge talents? Absolute. Massive talents. Massive talents. Definitely pick a different one. Definitely pick a different one rather than the same ancestor on 450. But I also haven't yet decided who I want to pick on 450, so you have to see for yourself. Okay, let's wait for them to close in. Get that big explosion. And then do it again. Did you see that? 98,000 damage? I'm not dreaming, am I? I'm not dreaming, am I? That just said 90... Okay, that was close. But that did just say 98,000 damage, right? That's a lot. How long does it take for a free-to-play to reach 450? You know, at the pace this game is going, I would say like a month and a half. Like, if anything, month and a half seems like... That seems like slower pace, even. Alright, what if we use Blood Moon Lamine ult? Can we one-shot them? No. We can kill 1 though if we crit. Okay, this is definitely a bad rotation. I don't even know if Ancestor Limiteds are a thing. Right? Like, there's been a couple people saying, oh yeah, you should obviously save your resources for the next Ancestor. If only I knew. Yeah, I don't need those. Thank you so much, Mr. PV, but you can go where the sun don't shine. I don't need your Twitch support help. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't need it. You hope they don't do limited character. It would definitely be healthy. Like, maybe they could do like a limited character on like the anniversary or something, but limiteds are always a problem. There's always going to be some that don't get them. And especially the process, like, think about it. If there's a true limited character, if you don't fully max them out on their banner, you just, like, you could say you lose out, right? So yeah, it's definitely a tightrope. It's only trial stage though. So you shouldn't level SSRs, only SR unit until I unlock the sync feature? No, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. You level your SSRs, you level your strong characters until you unlock the sync feature. Then you continue some more, and only when you get to level 80, only when you get to level 80 do you really use the sync feature. Because keep in mind, if you level SRs, you're taking off 5 spaces of units that you level. You want to do it the other way around, because otherwise you're stuck with 5 SSRs you need to use for content and only like 5 others you can level. Just want to ask? Let me see what. I'm looking for a question. I hope I didn't miss it. You invested all you can to get Lamia. Hope she can stay in meta for at least a year because you still have 3v3 PvP. Lamia currently is by far the strongest hero in the entire game. Undoubtedly. Sometimes T. Amy does wild things. How to beat bosses? Depends on the boss. Right? Clive, the werewolf campaign one or boss fight? Yeah. I might need a bit more boss fight. For Clive, what you want to bring is single target damage and AoE damage. Single target when he has like this purple bar, and AoE when he summons the wolves. I will spend if they release skins. This game doesn't even have paid currency. Yeah, there's shop currency, which is basically money, but yeah. Campaign? Yeah, he summons werewolves. Yeah, for the werewolves you want to bring an AoE unit, so someone that does like damage in a huge area. And when he gets this purple bar, that's when you want to use something as like single target damage. No problem. If you have a Tinoa, who should you pick from the 450? I don't know. I would hold on to it. The Ancestor 450 coffin is currently so valuable that you really want to be careful with it. Yeah, Tecton is streaming it. Oh, that's great. I was hoping that that they invest some more into marketing. Like, that is fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. I love to hear that. That's beautiful. Okay, we have a good run. This time we again have 2 eggs, which we can attack with our Lamine. 1, because we killed the other one before. Fuck. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know, for us to reliably make it to the 5th fragment seems kind of unrealistic. Is she worth it as a tanker? Absolutely. Oh, it was even a normal run. Aww. Oh no. We wasted a run on a 4 fragment. But what we did get is a light armor tier 7 ring. And some tier 5 pieces. And a tier 6 light armor ring. Not bad. So no, we really like those bugs. I wish I had one. But yeah, fragment 5. If we can make it to fragment 5, we have a 10% higher chance to get this chest. This chest is really cool because we have like a really high chance for us to walk away with a tier 7 faction piece. We only have one of those at the moment. Yeah. I really want a tier 7 with faction though. They look special, they look shiny. I want them. So let's see if we can maybe actually make it back into it. Like we did it once before, but I don't know, I struggle to replicate my results in the training challenge on this boss. I must be doing like something wrong, or better said, not quite as like you're meant to do. Okay, here we should get a triple Lamine. This looks really nice. Yep, triple Blood Frenzy Lamine. Perfect. And now I think we just hold. Because if we use our... Or maybe we push? Do we hold or do we push? Because we don't want to enter the phase too early. Because if we enter the phase too early, we're not ready ult-wise. But if we don't push, we also only get attacked by like these disgusting egg thingies. And then we have to waste more blood on those. Do we just wait for them to like accumulate? So many. Too many. Where am I from? The good old Deutsche Land from Germany. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. This is proving trickier than I thought. It is proving more tricky than initially believed. Fuck. Okay. Let's try out Lamia. Nice. Yep, we get the kill. The Sandstorm skill. Oh, absolutely. Thibault. Yeah, we might have to use Thibault. 10 seconds of consistent AoE channeling. Yeah, Thibault is an amazing pick. Yeah, Thibault is an amazing pick. Let's try to hold the Blood Moon for as long as possible. Guess that doesn't work. If we were able to kill all of them with a single ult, that would be great, you know? But that doesn't quite seem possible. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like we might be losing out on single target damage if we take out Lamia. But okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Lamia ungeared. Where is she? Thibault. Gear. Skill-wise, we would have to do the skill dungeon. But Poseidon's Skull does work though with the debuff that she applies. I mean, what do we have to lose, right? Let's just try her out. Do you think what tier to start enhancing? You can enhance from the very beginning, but generally accepted is tier 4 and above. Like tier 4 plus faction or tier 5 and higher. And what you want to enhance is DPS. You start top left, top right, bottom right. For healers and tanks, you go bottom right, top right, bottom left, top left. In order of up-leveling. Hey! Let's see. Did you level up the observatory? Yes. But be careful with the observatory. It costs a whole bunch of gold. And I would only go to the first step where you get 5 additional... Check the resistances. I mean, the resistance is really high on magic. Really higher on physical than on magic. But unfortunately, we cannot check the resistances of these special thingies. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, you have to be careful. Like, with the observatory, only do what you can afford while still being able to upgrade your characters. The worst thing you can do is run out of gold. It stops you dead progression-wise. Damn, boss, relax, chill. Did you see that? Did you see that? She just one-shot. She just one-shot our Theobald. She just took the fucking Starlink laser and she just eliminated her just like that. We didn't even have a chance. We didn't even have a chance. Oh man. Holy. One tap and done. And that's not how I imagined that one to go. Also, why is it Theobald? Why are we attacking Theobald? Can we not attack like someone else? Someone less vulnerable maybe? Oh shit, it's Space Laser again. Yep. Luckily for us, we displaced our units, so Space Laser didn't eliminate our whole bloodline this time.
And that's that.
This is kind of risky, but I'm expecting the boss to take a certain amount of damage before they start this phase. So hopefully now. Where's the Theobald ult? Hello. You know what? We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run away. They want to explode? Yeah, I don't play these games. Bye bye. Shit. Shit. Fuck.
This is quite interesting.
We tried. Alright, we weren't able to outrun the boss. Boss proved us wrong in the end. This is definitely an experience to be sure. Maybe he died. You know what? Maybe he died. Maybe he died again and nobody... she died. Maybe she died again and nobody noticed. It's possible. Space laser.
And that's that.
Okay, Theobald, you take the right side, and Lamine, you focus on. Wait, what the fuck? Why are they all coming from the same direction? Yeah, I don't know about this one. Run! Huh? Did it work? Damn, it worked! We were able to replace. We did lose Lamine in the process, but we were able to run away through this placement. No, don't quit. If you're doing these fights, do not quit. Don't quit. Restart the stage and leave. Don't quit. If you quit, you get the fragment reward. So what I did is I closed the game, hopefully before we got the rewards. So I tried to close the game before we got the rewards in hopes of saving our entry, which I did not. I was too slow. Ah, that's painful. That's... but it's 100% my fault though. I don't like that feeling. I don't like it. Now we don't even know what we got. Shit. Okay, let's see if we can see what we can get, what we got. Enhance. Might have been a medium armor gauntlet. Might have been a medium armor gauntlet. Yeah, it probably was a medium armor gauntlet. Okay. But it is tier 7. Why does quitting take away a try? Because you're doing it mid-run and it takes the reward you currently have. Restarting and then leaving is better. They don't like you quitting in the middle. Don't ask me why. Seth can carry this. But what is he gonna purify? Death? What is Seth gonna purify? Death itself? I mean, if she can, let her cook. Okay, let's do one more normal run and then we have to go back to the Night of the Hunt. Okay, we do one run here, we get our rewards, we go into the Time Worn Mausoleum, we do Night of the Hunt, and then we see what we do. Right, let's build up some Blood Soul recovery, some extra damage. And you know what? Maybe, like, if I read the ultimate correctly of the boss, it said something along the lines of we're meant to like they only stack up to 15. So maybe instead of us using all our ultimates while they come in, maybe we should actually hold our ultimates until they are all on the field and then it ends and then we just use 2 quick ultimates to kill everybody. That might be the solution. Like, we might just be using our ultimates too frequently. So like, for example, we wait. Then we bomb one side. We wait. Yeah, see how there's like more coming? But if we just wait it out more, and then we just move away. Yeah, see? This is definitely more successful. So we were rushing the ultimates. This is very good to know. Very good to know. Yeah, it's gonna be important. It's gonna be important in getting some consistency into these runs. Oh shit, Lamine dead. We can do a fragment 5 though, no? If we found out the mechanics of the boss right now, which we hopefully did, we should be able to get a frag 5. I'm not taking a frag 4 just because Lamine got killed by Tesla Starlink. Yeah, so we just let them accumulate. Yeah, especially look, if they're all in the same place, we should have an easy time getting rid of them. Yeah, there we go. Now I don't even know why I struggled so much before. Huh? Easy. Easy. Doesn't mean I understand what the fuck's going on with the sword face. We take this one step at a time, ladies and gentlemen, alright? We take it one step at a time. We figure one thing out and then we worry about the rest. We do have single target damage. If you need single target damage, we can just do this. Yeah. We can just push if we want to with our Lamia. I just like to take it slow because there's no rush for us. I don't see a particular reason for us to rush. Did we lose Acapella at some point? No, she's there. She just doesn't like to appear, I guess, skill-wise. Okay, here we go. Sword face. Let's reset to 2. Let's reset 2 times to 1 time speed. Get the heal in. Oh shit, she's dead. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I give up. We do this another day. I gotta be honest with you. We got 5 frags. It is fine. It is fine. I'm happy. We take it. Come on, surprise? No. Okay, so a whole bunch of purple gear. Okay. Not optimal, not terrible. Somewhere in the middle.
The longest journey begins.
Not even a single tier 7. It is what it is. We do have a shiny ring though, which we can... okay, let's make sure we get our equipment on our units. Where's our third one? Van Helsing, right? Yeah, Van Helsing.
Setting the chaotic world right.
Van Helsing gets his full set. Yeah, looks good. And then we can upgrade the ring 1 to 3 times. Yeah, tank armor, we don't care too much about that. Nice. Okay. Let's do the Time of Mausoleum, stage 60. The Lamia, yeah. Okay. We have her Res. I really like using Ressa here. Yeah. So we will use Ressa here. Fight me. If you don't want... Well, wait. No, we did have... Okay, we saved our medium gear, right? We had our medium gear equipped on our 3 heroes. We didn't just sell a bunch of medium gear. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we didn't just sell a bunch of medium gear. We're good. That would have been sad. Imagine if I just sold all my medium gear like that. Can you lock gear pieces? I don't think so. You have to be careful. Campaign. Boss drop is we would get to like 9th. You'll only fight for Kane's spot in team. Cece has nice here too? Yes, she is. But we also need to find some justification to use our Lamia. Because she is our only ancestor, so... Yeah, we have to find some reason to be like, damn, look at us, we're using our ancestor, she's amazing. Can you sell gear pieces? No. You cannot sell them for gold, but you can use them as experience to level up other gear pieces, which is the main usage outside of using them. Okay, sealed hands, sure. Let's get some extra damage. Build out the backpack. Let's increase the slots. Oh, we need the a cappella one. It increases the buffs she gives. We definitely want that one. What's our current Van Helsing's crit with all these artifacts? Damn, 75% and that's without a cappella ult active. So 95% he's almost crit capped. He's almost crit capped. Sleep Ray. It's the Sleep Ray guy. Oh, Van Helsing's. Have to do some redecorating to make that work. Lead. Okay, we'll probably find some lead somewhere. I wonder what Ressa gets when you upgrade her artifact. I never really checked. Maybe yeah, we'll check. Unfortunately, they did her range a bit dirty, right? Like Gilrain's range goes like through the whole map, but Ressa, what is this? What is this? What is this? 5 centimeters of range. Okay, we have the lead, so we can move this out, move this down, move this one over to the side, get the lead in. Okay, let's check it out. Ressa's ultimate now targets an enemy in range and pulls in surrounding enemies in a fan, dealing damage to the target and bounce damage to surrounding targets. Okay. Okay. Let's try it out. Show me the power of your vacuum cleaner ultimate. Ressa, we want to use Ressa. Hello, Ressa's ultimate. We already know the means. Ressa, please. Okay, come on. Okay, yeah, I guess we're not meant to. I guess we are not meant to. We're not meant to find it. It's top secret. Top secret. Alright, let's try a different tactic. Let's activate Van Helsing. Let's activate a cappella. Hey, there we go. Okay, Ressa. No, come on. Vacuum cleaner ultimate in 3, 2. Okay, let's okay, interesting range. Let's check it out. Looks nice. I like it. Yeah, Lemine always cycles, gives us her ultimate back. And it's even better. That is even better. Okay, do we need the Niter for anything? No. Alright, sure, let's get the meaty vessel blood pool thingy. Oh shit! Mrs. is dying. Ressa is dying. Or at least she's getting damaged. She's not technically dying, she's just getting damaged. Niter and a pearl and ancestral blood. We should be able to find that. But the round is also almost over. I wonder what's the point of discarding something. Probably if you're running out of space, like, completely. Sucky, sucky. Hey, J. Chocious, what's up, what's up? Benedict, on 150 points, free SSR, should I focus dupes or get hazing / acapella? Acapella. Acapella, no question. Every single time of the day, morning, evening, early, late, good state of mind, bad state of mind, happy day, sad day, Sunday, Monday, Friday, Saturday, any day. Just get acapella, alright? Like, honestly, realistically speaking, you only build teams with 4 members. You only build teams with 4 members because the 5th one is in 99% of cases always a cappella. A new day, a new life from hey, when's the new character coming out? I give you a cooldown. I give you a countdown, all of you. Why not, right? Yeah, I keep asking. Let's make it a countdown for when she comes out. Just so you can have a number to look at. Bing, bang, bang, bang. Boom. Reset. Save. Publish. Out. Should have worked? No, yeah, it does. Okay. We are currently yeah, there you go. I even put it in text for you, right? Let me quickly whip that up. Boom, new document. Let's make it a banner. Let's call it Carlo. And then we just enlarge this a little bit. Boom. One second. I'll be looking at every question, everything like that as soon as I can. I just have to quickly get the asset ready. Yeah. The Carlo. Boom. And we go to image 2. Yep. And we change this one over to the Carlo. We resize it. There you go, you beautiful people. You have your Daikalo countdown. I'm not quite sure what you're gonna do with that information, but now you have the information. Let me see. The 450 coffin? Yep. I wouldn't use it yet. I would not use the 450 coffin yet. Hold on to it. Because it is so hard to get a specific ancestor that you want to be prepared if a specific ancestor becomes necessary for a certain thing. Like, for example, think about it like this. New game mode releases, highest difficulty, but you can only beat it if you've got a Seth. And you all of a sudden you pick like a Transcendent Noah, and then you're like, if only I waited and then used it to get a Seth, right? Like, I would really try to make as much value from that as possible. So I'm currently holding on. I need some indicator. Like, for example, maybe one of these is like must have in PvP and you want to rise through arena. If we have a defined PvP meta and you need Incendiary Agaris, sure, pick Incendiary Agaris. Or if you need, I don't know, right? Like, we need a reason. The characters are strong, no doubt. But we need a specific like reason that justifies us using that resource on them. At least that's my opinion. If you want to get, should you get a 4th copy of Ayagaris? I would probably pick a new ancestor, but a 4th copy Ayagaris would also be sick. Gotta be honest with you, that would be a very sick character. Oh, we didn't collect our reward. 100 Jamaroonies. Nice.
The longest journey begins.
Yeah, no. They won't add the new ancestors whenever they do release some to the old ticket, but what they will do is at some point an ancestor is going to be useful for something, and you then want to be prepared to pick the one you need. That's my reasoning. Okay, so Time Worn Mausoleum, let's collect the dailies. I love the Time Worn Mausoleum, look at this. 15. Huh? 15 purebloods thingies. Very nice.
Cleaning is
Infinite Abyss. Tower of Bloodborne. We haven't even tried that one yet. Let's quickly do it. Hey bro, any tip for further progress? I'm kinda hard stuck in every single piece and you're lacking the XP. Have you already used the Scarlet Cords?
cleaning is
If you really lack XP, you can go to the far side of the moon, head over to the Twilight Path, go to Nightmare, and then play LH14 for 3 hours worth of Divine Blood every single run, and you can use these Scarlet Cords to get extra runs. The same is true for all of you stuck on Divine Blood. Buy the Scarlet Cords, do the Divine Blood runs, and also keep in mind, if you're stuck today, tomorrow is this event. This whole thing. Again. So we're going to again get... You know that the first clear rewards were way bigger than this, right? Like the first clear rewards for these are going to be way bigger again for like the challenge stages. Then we also have the normal stages again, and you also once more will have an event shop where you can get then 10 premium summons, 10 normal summons, and all these other rewards too. So even if you're stuck, you won't be stuck by tomorrow.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Do I buy the artifacts? Not yet. I'm not quite sure which one is the best, so I'm just saving my guild coins. I bought one copy of the I bought one copy of the Philosopher's Stone, but I haven't yet decided on which upgrade I want to pick. Like there's no rush. We need to see which one is the strongest first. 13.8 done? Congrats man, we're currently on 13.6. Oh, is 13.8 the boss fight? God damn. Guess who got a Lamia and a Starry-Eyed Iona from 2 single back-to-back puts? Probably you didn't. Do you recommend leveling up the observatory? Yes, but be careful, right? Best observatory levels by far in steps. Let's just quickly go through the steps again, right? Observatory in steps is... The very first one that I like is stopping at 5-1. So you can get 15 more Pureblood Ascents, XP. So stopping at 5-1. The next time you want to stop at 6-1 for the extra 5 transfusion slots. And then if you really need the transfusion slots, you can then move on to 8-1. But keep in mind, 8-1 is fucking expensive. Also, for those of you wondering, but how am I meant to do the faction-specific tower? Just take someone out, right? Like, just take someone out. You log into you do your dailies, you log in, you just take someone out. It only takes 4 hours, right? You can just take someone out, put someone new in, do your 3 runs for the tower, take them out again, put your old characters in, and you're done. Yeah, they were huge help. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Thank you.
These are all my spoils of war. Impressive, right?
Only 4 hours? Yeah, I mean, just like wake up in the morning, take them out whenever you have the time, go in and then like do it again. Like if it was a 24-hour cooldown, it was obviously way worse. But like this, I don't see a reason why you need that many slots. What is up with all these skull emojis? How to get purple books for skills after first clear? It's daily. The Time Worn Mausoleum is daily. So you just play this game mode every day, and then every day you get all these rewards, and you only need to play the highest stage. Wake up, yeah, you can also stay asleep in the morning. I don't care, it's not my problem. You're so low on Divine Blood? Yeah, the event has to carry, right? Far side of the moon. Currently we're also stuck. We need 1 more to 121. We need 3,400. Check my in-game mail. Something sweet arrived. Huh? Any tips for 12-6? Can't seem to get past. 12-6 is not a specific boss stage, right? It's more of a generic stage. 12-6. Yeah, kill these guys, right? Like, stop the dream feeders from channeling. But, yeah, focus on the mages. And make sure these assassins, if they rush in, make sure you use the Bella ultimate on their heads to give them a different target. 19-hour stream for Daikalo? No. I need to make some more videos. I only uploaded a single one today. You got a border reward for event? Which event? This one? Yeah, I haven't yet hit the top 10 10 times. You can see we hit rank 1 once, rank 10 8 times, and rank 5 6 times. So, yeah. Haven't done that yet. Also probably won't be able to do it with Mr. Painblade getting all the rank 1s. Hehe. We need to play Mausoleum with all heroes to collect the relics from them. You don't have to, but it does give you achievements, right? Like, activate unique relics, finish basic relics, activate basic materials. So it gives you these points which you can use to upgrade the talent tree, but it's not a must do. You don't have to do it. You can do it. Got ranked 10 times? Yeah, I haven't yet. Like, look at my rankings currently. We're second on hard, unranked in ancestry. Fucking unranked, man. We are unranked in ancestry potential. Church, we're 16th. Bloodborne, we're quite high on 3. Can mass one-shot in PvP? A sufficiently well-built mass can definitely one-shot. But it's also very risky if she doesn't, right? You have to try it once and see how your mass deals. So yeah, we're like 3rd, 6th, 2nd in the tower, and then no rankings here. So yeah, we're kind of getting cooked in church and ancestry potential. Where were we? We had something to do. I think it's campaign. Dungeon? I think we did the dungeon already. I feel like it's campaign. Oh no, it's Lemine, right? Lemine has our... Yep. Ooh. Affinity 21! Let's go! The Lamia simping continues. I think there's even an achievement for this. What does it mean? The idea of the community at the moment is that it's collabs. The whole otherworldly faction is meant to be for collabs. But obviously that's not confirmed. But it would be fantastic if. I already have all meta heroes except Van Helsing. I see him quite helpful on Night Hunt. Should you choose him? Yeah, you can choose him. How damn high does it go? I don't know, 30? I don't know. Ouch. AJ Chocious, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Let's try 13-6 again. Let's fight death. And see if we stand a chance today. You thought 10 was the max? No. You need an extra copy. You need 2 copies total. You just need a hero at A1 to break through the 10 friendship level. Oh shit. Yeah, we shouldn't have broken our formation.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you'll get copies for them eventually. What's the catch? It is worse on character, okay, so on auto ultimates, you can only determine the first 3 ultimates it does, right? So auto ultimates follow this logic, where they use your first ult, then your second ult, then your third, and then I think it goes one of these 2 characters without any rhyme or reason. So it goes it would go 1, 2, 3, and then like 4 or 5. After that, it's pretty much random. You cannot influence which ultimate is next, and also you cannot influence the targeting. So ultimates that, like, you want to, for example, this Bella ult right here. Auto is gonna smash it right onto this guy rather than stop these from channeling, you know? Do you think there's a merit in a team that is focused on taking down one enemy at a time to reduce overall damage taken? If you take down one enemy at a time, looking at this scenario, you see how we're getting shot by so many units at the same time? Here it would definitely be less effective, but if it's only like, for example, 3 enemies, it might prove to be the smartest solution. So it really depends. I don't think there's like a one-fit-all approach for every single piece of content, you know? So yesterday our issue was just damage dealt. We just didn't have the damage dealt to get through this. Uh-oh, he's in our formation. That is not good. Someone's going to die. Okay, I think we can do this. This looks really good. We just have to use a whole bunch of Lamia ults, and hopefully we can get rid of 2 bars within the next 60 seconds. Okay, we lost Aeona. Yeah, this one bitch ass guy out there. He's annoying. But I think we're fine. It's gonna be close though. Okay, Acapella's dead too. Luckily for us... No! Why did you have to kill... No, why did it have to be Lamia? Couldn't it just been someone else? Ah, shit, we have to do it again. Yeah, he's Noah. He's like the SR unit Noah, where every damage he deals, he heals himself for 20% of that. He is death, right? All you need to do is kill death. Sounds like a totally reasonable thing to do that you just casually do on the weekend, so I don't see the problem, right? I don't really see the issue. So just do it. Put damage, he would definitely regen less, but as you kind of noticed, it's not quite the regeneration that fucks us. It is actually a bad idea to displace. So the reason why it's a bad idea to displace is because if you look at our current hero formation, basically the puppets are keeping him occupied and our units don't get attacked. Besides Starry-Eyed, right? She just got shot from these guys in the back, but we can't really touch them without breaking formation. So, yeah, okay, this This should be it though. I'm quite confident in saying we're looking pretty decent. Unless something super unexpected happens, this should be a kill shot. Ah, we might just run out of time. Fuck! Fuck! No! Ah, shit, it was close. 2 or 3 seconds off. Ah, damn it. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Karma, payback. Shoulda kept my mouth shut. Shoulda kept my mouth shut. Yeah, it's because they somehow again killed our damn. They killed our Stereoid again, right? Dude, she's dead. How? Why? How is she dead already? She's geared. No, she's not geared. She's ungeared. Why? Ressa! Damn it! No wonder. No wonder I felt like we haven't made any improvements from yesterday. Ressa has the gear because we played her in the time one. Duh. Yeah, and we didn't run Stereoid in time one because you don't need her there. Yeah, we kind of wasted a bunch of time there. If anybody wants to make fun of me, now's the perfect opportunity because this was a huge waste of time. This could have been solved a bit easier by just... and also we'll have a bit more BP on our side. So, yeah. 8-7, 13, 8-1, 8-5, 8-9. I hope Acapella has gear, but at this point I don't care. No gear challenge run, shit's not gonna work. Alright, now let's try the same thing and see how it goes. Yeah. See, I'm kind of running out of ideas what to do on the stream, so I thought maybe I just like prolong the time. Back in a sec.
And that's death.
You already want a tier list update? Another tier list? Just because the Carlo comes out? Crazy money. Alright. Let's continue. Imagine if we still fail. I mean, it would fit.
And that's death. That's not a customer. Solo performance.
Alright, Stereoid, thank you for staying alive. You know, isn't this crazy how I tried to put the blame on Stereoid and we sent her in naked? Isn't it crazy how my first idea was to blame Stereoid even though she was fighting naked? That is so rude. That is so rude. Like, imagine what's going through her head, right? Like, you're in a gang of 5 and they send you to war. They get like a couple AKs, they get like bulletproof vests, they get combat boots, and you get nothing. You get nothing, get sent to war, you die, and then they talk about you as if it was your fault. Rude. Absolutely disgusting low-life behavior. I'm not gonna show you the story. Yep, she's like, that's not fair. I didn't even stand a chance. Got a question for you. Who do you think I should go for the Ancestral Coffin? Should we do a video on the Ancestral Coffin within like the day or two? It feels like the questions are getting more numerous, right? The only issue I see is, at least for the moment, only the green spenders are gonna get to the Ancestral Coffin. I kind of want to wait for like a point when most get towards it, but my advice for now, don't use it. Like, don't touch it. Just look at it like it's not there. Just forget about it for a while. Just forget about it for a while. It's not there. It doesn't exist. It doesn't. What even is an Ancestral Coffin? What even is an Ancestral Coffin? What gear rank? Gear 4 plus faction or gear 5. So green plus symbol or blue and above. No, they're not going to add the future ancestors. The same way they're not going to add in... See, this is also not going to include Lamia and Daikalo. Those are fixed. Those are launch rewards, right? They're an event. It was fixed. You get your coffin. You can pick what you want. But yeah. Okay. Someone said they beat 13-8. Maybe we can do that too. I doubt it. Maybe we can try.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Moonlight revelation customer.
Listen to Faye's solo performance. That's not a customer.
Look at this beautiful stun. Huh? They don't stand a chance. Freeze who? Freeze me? Hell no. I can't be frozen. I stun you. Wait. 13-8 is easy. Getting to it is harder. Uh-huh.
Joy is there to be found in such things.
You need a Seth for sure. Debatable. But she's definitely sweet Seth. You're stuck on 11. Hey, don't worry, you'll get there. No rush. No rush. Like at some point, what am I going to do when I'm finished with the story? Wait for a future update? That's gonna be awful. We are here because we're stuck? That might be true. But keep in mind, tomorrow is the Great Unstucker. Okay, that sounds like the worst title I've ever given to anything. But yeah, tomorrow is the day of the Great Unstucking. Make of that what you will. Yeah. Tomorrow every one of us is going to be able to again make massive jumps in progress. What the hell is that? Yeah, I don't know. Like, usually I'm quite good at coming up with things in the spur of the moment, but this was definitely F tier. F tier crimes against humanity level of creativity. Yeah, I don't know. I should have said Roadblock Annihilator. That sounds awesome. Tomorrow is the... tomorrow we all get the great Roadblock Annihilator event. Huh? See, this is something. Roadblock Annihilator. Whatever the hell is the great unstucking? that sounds like, yeah, I don't even want to think about it. What happens tomorrow? Tomorrow we get a new hero, free temple on the summons, new event that is the same as the Lamia event, plus a login, plus, yeah, all the event rewards and such. So you will be able, I can make big progress on your account if you get Bella. Hey, if for you is tomorrow day 8, that's also amazing, right? Hold up, wait a minute. Some of you, this game is cheating me every time I get an SSR, I get Friedrich, get him 3 times in a row. Hey, Friedrich is kind of sick. So, you see this one? It's a Transcendent Noah, level 140. Ah, but his stats are bait. He's kind of like a bait Noah. Look, 4,300 attack. And let's check out our Cecia. 4,000, okay. It's not that bad. Let's get rid of Cecia. Let's play Transcendent Noah. Why not? Let's play a bit with Transcendent Noah.
Shall be punished. That's not a customer.
We didn't have the chance to play with him yet, so we might as well use him in the story while we can. Ooh, Bella is in trouble. Uh-oh. Let's make sure we get rid of the freeze guys. But as long as we survive the first wave and the ball starts rolling, things are going down. So we should be fine. Yep, now we have some spirits for Noah. And we can just... Boom! Okay, that didn't do as much as I was hoping for. But also it's a bait Noah, right? It's a story given Noah. This is by no means a real representation of a Noah's power level. The artifact when the summons die heal is overpowered, yes. Oh, we finished. Oh, we almost finished this off. We need 13.8. 5 levels and then we're at 13.8. I don't like the title. The title, When God Began to Weep. Doesn't sound good. What will be my team with Transcendent? No, exactly this one. Exactly the team we just used. Yeah. Bella, Noah, Lamia, Starry-Eyed, and Acapella, or instead of Starry-Eyed, the Seth. That would be my team if I had a Transcendent Noah. At least for like most progression. In Arena and such it might be a bit different, but that would be my go-to.
And that's death.
They just froze Bella, but she doesn't care. They just turned her into a popsicle, but she doesn't care a bit. She doesn't care one bit. You know, at this point, there's way more free-to-plays that have a Noah than we do. Yeah, the music menu soundtrack is really nice. Very true. Oh, we have 2 EX stages. Ah, that's why we are missing 2 more stages. Do they count? They probably do. Let's see if we can beat the EX stages. Yeah, see? Don't underestimate the free-to-play Noahs. Land multiple crit hits to shatter its defense. Dude, that's the reason why Lamia's the GOAT. Lamia guarantees a crit hit on a first hit target with her ultimate. That's why they call Lamia the GOAT. Is there any raid? What raid? Is it? You mean is that Gear Dungeon or Night Hunt? What is raid? I might just be stupid. All right, cut me some slack. I might just be stupid. Amy's survivability is bad? Hell no. Amy survives like a champion. Gear dungeon? Okay, who's the best vessel for gear dungeons? I would say Lamia. I would still say Lamia, because no matter what, even if it's a single target challenge, if it's an AoE challenge, Lamia can do it all.
We still have a long journey ahead.
What do you think the best team is? The best team is a summon team, but only to a degree, right? The best team currently is Cecia, Bella. It's the team we're running. And this is currently probably the best team you can run. But yeah, it might change. Maybe Dalcarlo makes Tihati absolutely broken. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ah, we can only reach one crab. Shit.
We only have one item in stock. And that's death. That's not a customer.
But yeah, you can also just replace Cecia with a Transcendent Noah and you get a similar effect. I'm guaranteed for Dalcarlo you get either her or an Ancestor. Ooh, that's sweet. That's sweet. And you also get the free temple. Dalcarlo, Tihati, and who else? Acapella, Bella, Starry-Eyed, or Seth. Right? The core is always the same. Like, as of this moment, the best what you can do is like 2 DPS. Right? You get 2 DPS, which is like, for example, Cecia, Lamia, or someone else. But maybe a bit of a change. Maybe the best team might also be something like Tihati, Lamia, Dalcarlo, Acapella. But then you kind of need a healer, right? So, yeah, maybe Lamia has to go if you want to use Dalcarlo and, right? Like, at the moment, you can only really fit like 2 DPS.
That was too easy.
Lamia? Lamia is good, yes. You want to work your way towards 4 copies total, if you can. I think it's justified. She's by far the best unit in the game. I'm new and you summoned Agaris Transcendent. Congratulations, that is huge. Starting off a new account with the Transcendent is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You got 5 copies? Sweet. That's that sweet life. Seaboard instead of Cecia. Hey, that can work too. Seaboard with the with the really overpowered crit resist reduction. You can get Bella and Cecia later, right? I would say a good start. Obviously, Bella Cecia is a good start. You can carry on with that and you're fine. But starting with an Ancestor kinda... What the fuck is this? Huh? What the fuck is this? Phantom of Aeon. We're fighting a god now, huh? What the fuck it is? Yeah, whatever. 10k BP fighting up? Sign me up. And is there any way to get more Ancestors instead of altar characters? Get lucky. There's no trick to like increase your chances of getting an Ancestor rather than an altar character. Tier list. I have a tier list. I uploaded that one like 2 or 3 days ago. You can find it on the channel. And the team comp video is planned for today. But I kind of already missed the perfect time to post it. I should have already gotten it done, but I was really busy today. I was really busy. Fuck. Can we attack that? What's this? Causes an ally to lose HP. Oh, we need to use it on someone, otherwise we're losing blood power. Ah, let's just put it on the fucking summon. How's that even a thing? How can you just put that on a summon? That is so broken. That is such an oversight. That should not be possible. That should not be possible. You should not be allowed to put such a game-defining debuff on a summon. No way. No way that's intentional. They just forgot. And there's no way we just put that on a fucking temporary puppet. No way. No, Wax's antenna, shut up. You sure as hell know that this is not the way that's meant to go. It should have been like we had to sacrifice our Bella or something. Yeah, until you get to the stage and then they should fix it, huh? It's not broken? Yeah. But as soon as you clear the stage, oh, fuck that stage. Enough it. Worry about it. This is obviously a glitch. Yeah, damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just successfully beaten chapter 13. Huh. Would you look at that? You know what that means? Come on. What does it mean if you beat a chapter? Huh? Come on. Let me know. What does it mean? What happens when you beat a chapter? It means a Bella? No. Huh? Yeah, 10 pull. Come on, I need some more 10 pulls. Otherwise, we're not gonna get lucky. Yes, sir. 10 summons. That's what I'm talking about. Free 10 pull. Pretty much free, yeah. A Transcendent. That's even better. 35 summons, 8,000 crystals, and some gear upgrades. No. If you wanna buy stuff, buy it tomorrow. We get like some special Daikalo deals. Do you remember if we get 1 or 2? You get 2 normal coffins and 1 ancestor coffin. 150, 300, 450. Why do I feel like 13.6 is harder than 13.8? Because you're meant to not be able to put that on a summon. Okay, let's see. We just beat 13.8. Can we get some reward? Tomorrow. Don't you worry. It's the calm before the storm. Tomorrow will be different. We were so unlucky every single time for now. Tomorrow will be totally different. We get 5 Daikalos in 1 10 pull. We get a 5 Ancestor back-to-back 10 pull. Tomorrow's going to be so different. Trust me, so different. So completely different. It won't even be the same. You won't be able to compare it, right? We're just preparing for tomorrow. Gotta keep that luck somewhere. Oh, you know what? I didn't even say. I wanted to make a video about the wish list, and I didn't even set my altar. It's whatever. Yeah, I mean the ancestor chance is the same. Which ancestor is the best? We don't know yet. What's my ancestral rank? 0. we are unranked. Our ancestral rank is 0. We are trying. Tomorrow at what hour are we streaming? Reset. Moving into Daikalo. So the moment we get the reset, we'll have a stream, and then we have the counter that counts down from like an hour. So we do an hour before reset into Daikalo, or maybe even earlier. You have Seth and want to use the Ancestor Coffin? Don't use it. Don't use it yet. You don't need it yet. You rank 17 at Ancestor. Nice. You number 1, you are number 100,000. Hey, we're chilling. We are chilling. I don't know. I wouldn't say ancestors are only good for week 1 and 4 accounts, right? Like think of ancestors as like leaders of a faction. As soon as someone comes in that has summon synergy, Transcendent Noah is there. As soon as someone comes in that has DOT synergy, Transcendent Hearty is there. As soon as we get someone, I don't know, Lemine, she's just, I don't know, she's just a beast. Also, Agaris is disgusting for PvP. If it ain't Pain up there, yep, he is on my server and he's beating us in every single category. But we are further than him in normal story. So, that's something. Wait, holy shit, did he upgrade his characters to 140? Fucking hell, yeah, I can't compete. We're still stuck on the 120. Is whatever. Any tips to increase battle power? Affinity. Event shop. If you haven't yet done it, do the event shop so you can get the coins. Like one of the greatest battle power increases are these tokens. These tokens increase the battle power massively for all your heroes. So make sure you work on your ancestral thingy right here. Big power increase. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, it's the solo leveling Arise guy. Oh, we unlocked another... Oh, we can already level it up. But we only get one summon. We can do that tomorrow, Dutchman's Revenge. I have stuff to do. Hehe. Yeah, it's pretty much the two of us. Yeah, it's me and him at 1 and 2. Hey, you're also at 10,006. Welcome to the gang. So Bella should be a good unit to build for my team. Any team. Bella fits anywhere. If you're interested in Bella, I uploaded a Bella guide yesterday. You can check out everything about Bella there, from build to artifact to team uses to synergy. Everything broken down. Second. We're second in tower. Floor 99. 92. We could maybe push to like 33, 34, but we're definitely not going to be catching up to Pain at 99. Not yet. Noah guide, a bit of more time. I need a bit more time, but you'll get a guide for every ancestor. Any new code? Not that I heard of, but tomorrow we get a free 10 pull and all that stuff. So I don't think they have to give us like any crazy events. If I spend, what should you be buying? The chapter pass. This one. This journey together thing. Because you can get up to 10,000 gems just for beating chapters 1 to 10. If you're just looking for like raw gem value, the chapter thing is quite good. Is Dalcalo good? Yeah, I would say she's good, but she's not on the level of Lamia unless we get a surprise tomorrow. That's why we're summoning for her and trying her out to see if you need her, right? But you also might just get her with a free 10 pull, and then there's like no real difference. So to determine if you really need her, you would have to see how your free pulls go, right? The better your free pulls go, the less you really need to worry. Your clan leader said 60k. US servers? US servers are built different. Like, US servers are a whole different war zone. Like, there's everybody else, and then there's the US servers. Like, for example, look at this. This guy is level 86. 86. For new accounts too? Yes, for everybody. For everybody. So, This guy's level 86. And look at him, 192k power on 3 teams, which means he has an average of 60,000 blood on 3 different teams. Yeah, that guy is using oil money. Yeah, I'm lucky we're not quite on a US server. Like you cannot even compare us to US servers. We're like at the bottom. A million? No, probably like maybe 10,000. It's probably 5 digits at minimum for like these guys. Maybe even high 5 digits. What server? 10,006. Very cute server. The cutest of them all. Hey, nobody has beaten our Night at the Hunt time yet. Sweet. I thought you were from the US? Nope, I'm from the heart of Europe. I'm a Deutsche Kartoffel. I'm from Germany. 1504? Hey, nice. I hope you're not getting cooked by any hyper whales. But to be honest, it shouldn't affect you, right? The only thing you're getting is like you're getting these rewards sooner. If you have a hyper whale in your team, you're just getting these rewards sooner. Right? Like realistically, it doesn't matter for you. Unless you obviously want to rank like number 1 in Night of the Hunt, then you're kind of cooked. If you fail 50-50, is the next guaranteed. If you fail a 50-50 on a non-ancestor, if you fail the 50-50 by getting a normal unit, the next one is either going to be an ancestor or a Lamia, or the featured unit, better said. Hey, river cruise ships. Nice. Hey, if people think I'm French, I don't care, right? You can think I'm from wherever you want. If you think I'm from, I don't know, Kenya, I don't care. It's fine. I'm not gonna get offended by that. That would be so useless. You have a friend from Germany, I'm from Costa Rica. Hey, shout out to Costa Rica. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need to upload a video or two. Do I still have the urge to conquer Europe? Are we good? The only thing stopping me is currently the fact that we cannot compare to the American accounts, right? If we were number 1 in the game total, I would already have my world conquering plans in motion. But I'm a bit scared by the 80k BP guys over in America, so I'm a bit chilling, right? So I'm keeping a bit on the low. So thank you all so much for joining. I'm going to try to feature like a video or 2. Maybe 3, maybe 4. I got a couple more ideas now. And yeah, I should have uploaded it some more. The timing is a bit unfortunate, but I didn't have so much time today. Should you be using all your pulls? You should be using all these normal summons, absolutely. If you just started out, just summon all your Blue Dawn banners right here, but don't use your gems unless you want to summon for the premium heroes. Hey, it's the same thing, right? Like, French's neighbor country, it's the same thing. French, Germany, it's same thing. Same. So yeah, as always, thank you all so much for tuning in. It has been an absolute pleasure, and we see each other on reset. We either see each other an hour before reset, if I feel like it, but at the latest, we're going to be here on reset, going with the countdown, the hourly countdown towards the Del Carlo banner. What was the other game you made? Another Moonton game, Tower Defense, Watcher of Realms, currently going into 2nd anniversary, so I'm a bit busy there too. But yeah, huge shout out to all of you. Like honestly, big thank you to all of you for being here. It is absolutely fun. Oh, and should I share some news with you? Yeah, let me share some news with you. You're like you're watching me live, right? You have to want to know what's going on. Here, let me show you. We've actually made it. Into the verification process. So, I already have memberships prepared. Should I show you those? You wanna see what I've prepared for memberships and shit? Or you wanna keep? I keep that a secret until we get the memberships. If anybody wants to join, I have some Silver and Blood themed emotes on the ready. I'll be also working on making some updated ones, and also I know you all like betting, right? Once we get verified, we can also do super chats and stuff. And yes, I am willing to put my own resources on the line. For example, if someone sends like $25 and says, all right, you do summons, if your next one isn't an ancestor and such, we can do a lot of bets. We can have a lot of fun. So yeah, but I don't know how long that takes. Might be tomorrow, might be the day after, might take a month. I hope it doesn't take a month. Taking a month would be fucking awful. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining. And we see each other well rested tomorrow to successfully get ourselves multiple Dalcalos, hopefully, all of you. Is Otavia good? Yes, I like Otavia, but only in a single target scenario. So what you want to do is use Otavia's ultimate and right after use a magic damage dealing ultimate. So thank you all so much for joining. We see each other once we have memberships and stuff. Hopefully, maybe even by tomorrow. We gotta see. And I hope I can surprise you. I've put a bit of effort into those, a bit of thought. So I hope you appreciate that. And but then again, even just watching is the greatest honor you can give me. Subscriptions go a long way, and the fact that we already made it to 2K subs, it is a blessing. So as always, we see each other tomorrow. We do see each other in 2 or 3 more vids today. I promise. I'll do 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure. Either 2 or 3 more videos. I'll have to see time management ideas. But